before I shut my camera off, I was saying that I was trying to get this gauge panel to fit the GTO console, but it's a little bit wider. So what I may end up doing is, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet, quite honestly. I was thinking I would heat the sides and bend them over so it kind of cradles the console better. I mean, it's only got to come in about 1/4 inch per side, honestly. Maybe 7/16. Not a whole lot, 3/8. It's not a lot hanging over. You could heat it up, 90 it over, and then, you know, it'd look pretty good. But again, it's a $50 console. I really don't care that much. I could just saw it off and call it a day. You know, the mounting lugs are well inboard of the edges, so I could just cut it off straight to the gauge pod. That will almost fit. Honestly, I probably have to pick it up. You see how it's, you put it right on here, the gauges are going to hit the console. I may have to elevate it, so I may have to make a little box. But I was thinking of putting it back here, because if I want to cut like a little cubby in here for change or, I don't know, some bullshit, I could do that too. Sink an old ashtray in there or something. So I was thinking of favoring them back. And, you know, again, I could make a riser to pick it up, and that would make up the difference in width. So, I don't know, lots of places I can go with this, but I was going to put gauges under the dash, but as you can see, there ain't a whole lot of room under there. I mean, not a ton. You could squeeze it under. I bought a couple of gauge pods. There's one right here. It's a 4-banger, which is kind of big. I think I'm going to go with 4 gauges. Oil pressure, water temperature, vacuum boost, if I can put a turbo engine in it, who knows, and bolts. So that, you know, that's not so ugly. I can make that work, I suppose. I have no idea how to mount it. It's supposed to go down, I think. Yeah, it's meant to go down, I believe. So I guess you could, yeah, I guess I could do that, huh? I guess I go that way. I mean, it's a little bit, well, yeah, that would work. You cant it that way and put some, oh shit, sorry. Cant it that way and maybe put those, you know, dial gizmos that, man, I can't hold the camera still. Put those things, the rings that bevel the gauges over towards you, they favorite your way. I could do that. I don't know. I don't want the thing to hit me in the friggin' shins, but it would be, you know, somewhere around there. Yeah, that would work. I mean, it's out of my way. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. If I got enough room under the dash, maybe I can catch some screws and make my life a little easier than recessing gauges in the console. I mean, that would be kind of cool, but sometimes cool takes a back seat to easy. Yeah, you can see it's hanging over the dash a little bit. It's a little bit too long. I do have a 3-gauge version of this guy, which should fit a hell of a lot easier. It's actually right here. So that would fit a hell of a lot easier. I don't know. We'll see. These things are around like 15, 20 bucks on Amazon or eBay. So let me keep playing with it and see what I can make happen.